I've loved living here. It's been such a good place to raise kids. I mean, we've had times where we are at other friends' houses at 6 in the morning because both our kids are awake and we're already having play dates by 6 in the morning. And that is not something you do if you're not living a few hundred feet or meters from somebody, and then you get to have that shared experience.
We're straight into the heart of the house here, right?
Right, right. Well, that was the whole idea, you know. I mean, basically, this is a living space, and this is where the family gathers, and that's really what we wanted to kind of create. Both Nikki and I work from home, so we were conscious in the design of the place of having living space and community space, being with friends and family, like really up here, and then the work domain being on the lower level, and really having this conscious commute, if you will, kind of feeling like you're going outside, leaving, and then going into like a different space. You know, some of the things that we had discovered is really having like really tall ceilings, bring up that heat. Where the roof is, you'll see that's all open air screens, and so not only does the air rise, but has a chance to like move through the house, have like this natural wind and breeze. Of course, because there are extreme rains for half the year, there's a really big roof area, so big gutters. All that rain is captured, moved down into the gardens and into the creek, you know, right behind us.
We wanted to integrate the outside world with our living situation and our, every moment of our day-to-day lives. Like, we wanted to see all of the beauty outside as much as possible with as many windows as possible. And so that meant we wanted a beautiful garden to walk around in and grow food in and for the kids to play in. And we really just wanted a design that was holistic, that brought in as many elements of nature, that brought in butterflies and bees, and places where we could grow herbs that were really close. Something that we needed to keep in mind in terms of the permaculture design is that the front of the house is a completely different ecosystem than the back of the house, because the back of the house gets so much more sun, so much more direct sun. We really had to think about what is best for different parts of the property, because even though it's not huge, it's quite large, and there are different microclimates in this little area.
We based the shape of the house on the Fibonacci spiral, or the golden ratio. So it creates this kind of organic feel to the space, but not really conscious why it feels organic or why it feels proportionate. And it's kind of one of the hidden secrets of the house. Yeah. We feel like this is the $1 million view, of course, was like the geodesic dome and the community garden. One of the great things about Ecovilla is there's no fences, there's no borders between neighbors. Now, obviously, we have kind of the, our property borders, but we try not to make it, super apparent, and that the spaces meld into each other. There's more of kind of a natural flow, and we want to kind of keep that same design intention as we integrate it with the common spaces.
When we designed the house, we wanted to make it so our kitchen faced the garden. I was just like, if I'm gonna do dishes, let's look at something beautiful while we're doing dishes. Why not? I love being in the kitchen and hearing everyone out here playing. It's so great. It's like so heart opening.
Our vision in building this house and kind of setting roots here and building a guest house, our intent was really to have lots of visitors, having family come and stay for a month, or friends stay for a few weeks and do their own retreats and spend long periods of time with us, that we'd have a constant flow of people. It wasn't just the community here, but the people from the outside that would come visit us and also experience it.
You really need to embrace the Pura Vida lifestyle. We have really brought in the Pura Vida lifestyle into our way of being, and
And I think it's really going to serve us going forward and the kids as well.
The beautiful thing about being in a community like this that attracts so many people that are really driven by intention, you know, and driven by possibility, and you know, there's something magical in that. To live a life of purpose and to live a life of intention, and one that is ultimately a life by design.